episode where I slowly lose my mind over something that shouldn't be as complicated as it is. So last time I think I was up to the point where I had remade the whole yeah, so where I remade the old pop rock into the new pop rock and to make from scratch to be like, what am I doing? But then I found out that I did that in, but now I found out I did that in the old version, which was a copy of the old version, which was in Unreal Engine 1.21, but I upgraded to 1.24, so that was a pain. But yeah, now I'm back to try that again. Yeah, so I did some Googling. I did some, because I'm getting so sick of this issue. I did some Googling to try to figure out other ways that I can sort this out. Unfortunately, I have to add those like blocks on either side again. But yeah, it's been a pain. It's been a pain. So jumping in again, I've tried to catch up and do other things to, catch up to where I'm at. So let's just jump into our workspace. Yeah, okay, so that's really weird. I don't know what those random blocks are. Okay, I'm just gonna try to. What is that? Sorry, I'm just getting these really weird blocks. Oh hey, Game Scorpio, or just Scorpio. Yep, I'm. Is anyone seeing those white squares on my screen? Because that's really messing with me. I'm just gonna remove anything that I don't need. Okay, that's normal. Alright, so apparently it's something on Unreal. I'm just gonna relaunch that. Yes, save. Just gonna relaunch that. Yes, we are launching 4.24.1. So this is a fun start. Apparently I can't just have a chill, peaceful stream. There always has to be something that goes wrong, which is incredible. Alright, so it's loading, initializing. Okay, so it's actually moving at an acceptable rate, as opposed to last time where I was like, hey, let's stay on 39% for like 2 hours. That was only half an hour, but still, it was rough. I swear, after like during my game development journey, I'm just gonna be like 39. The numbers 39 and 45 will scar me forever, and 86. Oh god, I'll be like, this is the number at which life stands still. Be prepared to achieve nothing. All right. Yes, we want to open that and. Okay, so apparently that initializing was for the actual, what's it, the game engine, not even for the level. Great, not even for the game that I'm working on. Why are you being so difficult? Why you do this? $92? $96? Woo! Yay, we are back in business. Alright, so yeah, so what's missing from last time? So I had a look at the projectile movement. Looked at a few YouTube videos. Alright, I'm gonna bring up my notes. Alright. In the projectile, add component. Select a sphere that will serve as a collision component. Add another component, a mesh component. Okay, so I think that's where I was going wrong last time. There actually needs to be a mesh component for the projectile movement to interact with. So I'm just gonna have a look at meshes. Thankfully, this little add component tab that you guys can kind of see my mouse move through. Why? Why? Okay. Mesh. Custom mesh. There we go. I wonder what that will look like in the viewport. Oh, okay. It just... Okay. I'm just gonna call that pop rock mesh. And apparently it does not exist. I love that. Or, optionally, what else I could do is... I'm just gonna scale that out. Oh, okay. It doesn't exist. That's great. Okay, so apparently this is the thing that serves as the... Yeah, okay, so I'm scaling it like crazy. If you guys can see a bunch of numbers... Oh, no? Okay, so... Where is it? Oh, you guys are behind a little bit. Allow me to close my tabs. Okay, so I've closed my Chrome, so that should catch up soon. Fucking whoops. Okay, that should catch up now. I apologize for skipping of frames. Okay. It'll catch up. It'll catch up. But yeah, so I've attached a custom mesh, which for some reason is, you know, not having a good time. There's just, it doesn't appear like there's anything there. So just looking around it. That's fine. It just needs to serve as a placement mesh. So we have added a mesh. I'm going to remove this. Oh wait, wait, yep, I still have my note open. Add a component that will serve as projectile movement. Yep. Okay, so apparently that's all that I was missing last time, is something for the, I don't know. So what I want to do is, the issue that I had earlier was I had this enemy movement, which is moving up the path. Didn't I do something crazy? Yeah, I unparented it. So, enemy parent, that's just while I was experimenting in my own time. So, because like, I don't know, I feel terrible when I can't actually, you know, assist you guys with where I'm going. Alright, so set actor location, but we don't want to be looking at the actor. Wait for it. Okay, so that's the bomb drop, so that's awesome. I'm going to delete this because I don't know why that's there. And this is the enemy movement, so it's moving in the up vector. Huh. Okay. So yeah, let's just see how that acts, knowing that there's a custom mesh attached to it. God. What's going on here now? You guys can see my background. Magical. Alright, wow. This is going so well. Why is it still stuck on the... Okay. This is great. So for some reason it's not changing to the different tab. I can see the mouse moving. Do I... What? Okay, so I'm going to relaunch this for the third time. This is a great time for me, by the way. Okay, so you guys saw all that. It's being launched. The editor is happening. Yeah, so one of the things that seem to be missing is a mesh. So a mesh is a polygon shape that is that represents the object. So yeah, I didn't have a polygon shape, so, and because the projectile movement is based off of 3D, not 2D, that's probably why it's struggling. Alright, so what is going on? Also, yeah, amazing background. Alright, so I've got no idea what's going on here. I'm just gonna remove that and re-add it, apparently. Sorry for the loss of background, I know it's amazing. Alright, window capture. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, the collision worked with the player, which does not have a 3D mesh. That's just projectile specific. So that's why I'm really wondering, Unreal Editor. Yeah. What the fuck? Okay. Apparently Unreal does not play nice with, Woo! That's awesome. Alright, let's try something crazy. Are you guys ready to try something crazy? I'm gonna go back to the old Unreal and see how much that doesn't fail. And that is hilarious, that Unreal, okay. So I have launched the 4.21.2. You're all present for this. There we go. It has launched the editor with Pixelicious, which I'm bound to rename at some point. But you know, like this. Tevat? Le what? I don't know my memeage. Alright, so hopefully this should launch as intended. And then I'm going to ask Streamlabs why it's having issues. Alright, well, oh, look at that. It works as intended. So, what do you know? Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, so I guess I'm stuck with 4.221 for a while. That's fine. I don't think any of the features that they've added applies to what I'm trying to do. But going back here, so as you see, this has this carrot or carrot has the collision, and if I go into the object for it, I've got the any day now. There we go. If I go into the object, the collision is on the outside and the flipbook is on the inside. And so that's creating that collision to work with this casing that I have here. So that's what I'm really confused about, because if I play it now, you can see here, it doesn't matter which way I move, that's gonna be a thing. So, that's what really confuses me. The other 2D objects, although they have the same structure with having the collision on the outside and the projectile movement, just doesn't give a fuck. Oh no, it's alright. Yeah, so that's what I'm really frustrated with. So that's the, oh my god. Alright, so. Ah. So, right, let's just add a mesh here. Custom mesh. And going to the viewport, it shouldn't look like anything. Gonna scale it up. Nothing. Scale it back down to what it was. There we go. Let's see how that works. Oh, wait. Where is it? Pop rock. Alright. So we've got this mesh that should work. We have, I'm just gonna go over should bounce. Yep, all the bounce, none of the friction. Sounds like a terrible sexual experience. And we are just gonna try this again. Okay, apparently it just doesn't, it fails to exist. Let's just, that's weird and terrible. Alright. Huh, alright. So, the fuck is all I have to say about this. So what I am going to do instead is I am going to do a I'm going to remove this projectile movement. I am going to do a event begin play. What the fuck? Alright. I don't know what's going on here. Event begin play, and I'm just gonna this. Something vague. And then event tick, I'm gonna be, okay, so set, I'm just having like a bit of a moment right now, realizing what's going on. Alright, so get up vector, and I'm going to do that times, no, times, yep, cool. So I'm just gonna get speed, the concept, not the drug, naturally, vector times float, and then just love that I had to clarify. No, I'm not on drugs. I'm high on life. Oh my god. I remember when I used to be that bitch. Cool. And then we are going to do a vector plus vector. So we are adding the up vector plus the actor location. So that's going to give us the current placement plus moving upward, so it's from its position forward, but moving forward would be in the Y, so it would be moving. Oh my god, Euclidean concepts are just messing with my brain right now. Alright, so let me just use the viewport and this lovely little cube here. So when we face forward onto an object, I'm pretty sure this is the perspective. There we go, from the front. Okay, so so when we are, oh no, I'm pretty sure it's like this. Yeah. No, hold on. Yeah, it's like this. So looking at this like little cube down the bottom here, I can't zoom in on it, but you've got the Y, which is coming towards the screen. You've got the X, which is going up to the right, and Z, which is going up. So its up vector is its concept of what up is within its local space. Like when you're standing in the world somewhere, you know up is towards the sky. But if you were to lie down, if you go up your body, it would hit a wall or a door or something. So in relation to your current rotation in the world, yeah, it's really weird, isn't it? Because in Maya, Y is up, so it took me a while to transfer from Z to Y, or from Y to Z. But anyway, like, because you have changed your body orientation in relation to the Earth, your Z concept of what up is from your position is faced in a different direction. So when you're making 2D in a 3D place, which is really useful when you want to do stacking of visuals, for example, foreground, midground, gameplay, and background, it works really nicely, but it still messes with your fucking head. Anyway, so we want to be moving into its up direction and change the up direction. So going into the event graph, what I've done is I've grabbed the up vector, and now I'm going to be grabbing the get actor location. Gonna straighten up because I can feel my spine crying. Alright, so I'm just gonna prettify my code, making it all nice and pretty. Alright, so and then we're gonna plug this into the new location. But what I'm going to do is collision, and then on a hit, so other component, it's gonna be actor okay, so I'm just gonna check out and see what these little outside bits that I made are called. So they're an object type. Okay, but they've got a tag. Alright. My second spine, yes. I don't actually have a second spine, by the way. I don't want like some weird medical thing to come out. I actually don't. Just letting you know. Because the last thing I want is like some kind of like crazy like, this streamer has 2 spines. I'm just like, no, I don't. I really don't. Alright, so yep. Alright, so what we want is probably, there we go, component has tags, so enemy collide. And I'm just gonna go over and check out, okay, so first of all we want a branch. And so if this thing has a thing, and I'm gonna go over and go to all of these and make sure they generate hit events. We don't want overlap events, we want hit events. Because we don't want the things to do things and things. You guys know what I mean. Wait, hold on. My bottom is on top, my top is on bottom. Neither of them are having a good time. It's actually a way humor. Alright, so there we go, and that is on the left and that is on the right, so I got those done. Alright, so that is generating hit events, hit events, hit events, and hit events. Fantastic. So if it is true, sect actor location, break. No, 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 no. We want to break rotation. Okay. So we are making a rotator. Alright, so we probably, looking at the viewport, we want to be changing the rotator in the Y direction, so it is rotating as such. Oh my god, I am a random in range. I don't know, let's just say like 5. Alright, so no, we probably want to change that to like a 180. Alright, so Alright, so what I want to see this do is effectively collide with the Okay, first of all, where did... Okay, it exists. Good job. It ceases to exist for some reason. I'm just gonna cough, sorry. I feel like I've got something caught in my throat. Hopefully the water washes it down, but yeah, I don't expect that to happen. Alright, so what we have here. Just want to make sure that this... Okay, yeah, thanks. I moved it up while I was coughing and then, yeah, cool. Thank you. Yeah, so... My fucking brain? Alright, so I'm going to remove this mesh, which doesn't technically exist because I don't need it. Okay, I'm just gonna simulate. Oh, okay. What? Wait, what? Okay, what am I seeing? They're moving in different directions. What do you mean? Okay. Okay, so what? Okay, so that's moving in X and the other one is moving in... Okay, so that's moving as kind of intended. And then this just isn't. Alright, cool. What? So yeah, it's moving in the Y for some reason. Alright, excellent. So I don't know if I should be rotating this. Let's try 90 degrees. Because I know I've had to do that with some of them. Nope. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab this. No, that's not it. Okay, I'm glad I went into the simulator. I'm not sure why it's moving in the Y direction because I haven't got it as up. I've got it as, I mean, I haven't got it as forward. I've got it as up. So it's always heading in the Y. Why? Okay. Oh, wait. I'm going to disconnect this and see what happens. Is that what broke it? No. Okay. Alright, so there's something going on with this, Okay, so there's something going on with this. Alright, so that did not help. I'm gonna go 90 in the Z. And no, that's not what we want to do. Okay, so that's kind of closer. Is it? 180? No, that's really weird. What the fuck? Alright, so I'm just gonna... Oh my god! Oh my god! Did anyone else see that? Did you see that? Please tell me you saw that. I mean, it's colliding. Wow, that was an experience. Alright, so I'm gonna go into the event graph and, Right, so, I am going to, I'm gonna see what happens if I change the Z, because it's moving in the... Yes. Okay, well I got that ricochet. So basically, just to explain what happened. I'm just gonna close the game. Just to explain, so the 2D sprite, the 2D sprite that was... Alright, let me disable performance mode. This should help a lot. I mean, enable performance mode. Let me just... Oh wow, yeah, that's good. Okay, so to explain, it ricocheted as intended, but not only did it flip the actual image, it accelerated the actual image and was rotating in a variety of ways. So you just see like this flat plane with the thing in the viewport, but it's going absolutely spastic, and I say that with like, oh my god, what did I just see? Alright, so let's try this again. Hopefully it should rotate as intended. Okay, so this is what I mean. If you guys can see that. Did you see it that time? Because I had performance mode on, which, you know, reduces... Let's just... I'm just gonna grab this. And just so you guys can see, can you... Okay. Disabling performance mode? I mean, okay. There it is. Ah. And one more time for the people in the back. You should see an image just kind of fly off into infinity to the right. And then they just... Oh my god. Alright. It collides as intended. Alright, so... My thing is... Pop Rock viewport. Looking at it front on, so that was not my best idea. So I'm going to bring this back down to 0. Oh, simulate. It's still going forward for some reason. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the Pop Rock event graph and see if I can change the up vector should be in the Z. Yeah, yeah, it is actually. But before I do that, I'm just gonna get... So I'm gonna get the right vector and get the forward vector. So I've got the whole vector scenario here, so I'm going to try a variety of things here. Just going to move the speed down here. And let's see if we try the forward vector instead. Or what does that do if I'm to simulate this? Okay. Does jack shit. Alright, right vector. Does jack shit. Alright, so for some reason it's not deciding to move according to the way that I would like. It's moving in a different direction to... Okay, so the good news is that up vector is correct. The bad news is that it's decided that up is no longer up. Why you do this? Alright, so... This is why I wanted to remake it, isn't it? Oh wait, yes, so that's the spawning. That we agree with. Actually, I want to test something. Let's just watch this thing happen. Does it? Okay, so if we know it moves in the positive Y, off it goes. Does it drop a pop bomb? No. Oh no, there it is. Let's just follow it. It's too fast for me. Okay, to the best of my knowledge, it does not actually drop a... Okay, well, the good news is that we got it to ricochet. The bad news is we've got no idea what the fuck else it's doing. Excellent. That's progress. Alright, so I'm just going to remove this, and it should revert to the behavior of following the player, hopefully. But goddamn, was that an adventure? Okay, so that's a thing. So for some reason, wait, what? What's going on? Okay, so it's still being weird. That's fantastic. That's what we love. All right. Excellent question. Excellent question. Yeah. All right. So, it appears not. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to make a new... I'm going to make... What What's going on? I'm gonna rename this to old. Because there is something, it is cursed. So, I'm gonna make a new pawn called Pop Rock. Alright, and we're going to remake the whole thing again. Alright, so, because there's something there that's not right. Alright, so enemy parent. And then we are going to be adding this sprite. Oh, my spine. There we go. Alright, Pop Rock. Pop Rock sprite. Keep our naming conventions regular. Pop Rock. Yep. We are going to add the collision, which now works for some undeterminable reason. And we are going to rename it Pop Rock Collision. Collidin. It's not the way it works. Alright, so. Oh wait, no, we want. There we go. So that's inside there. Make this a radius of 20 because we want it to be realistic. Close enough, I reckon. Actually, I'm going to move that down by... No. Okay, I'm going to move the sprite up by two units. Yes, I like that. I'm going to go into the event graph and I'm going to copy paste one section by one and hopefully sort this fucker out. Alright, so let's start with the most basic thing we want to get right. The up direction. Alright, so I'm gonna go into this new Pop Rock. Gonna slap this bitch here. Alright, then we're gonna go into the viewport and simulate that. Uh-huh. That's not moving at all. Like, at all. Right, so... Pop Rock. Okay, apparently there's a... Alright, so I've got the new Pop Rock, the old Pop Rock, and the candy corn. Which are going to spawn at random, but... Alright, so... Okay, so that's moving as should be. Apparently in the viewport it just decides to behave. Alright, so... Got one thing right. Alright, the enemy death, which is kind of important to test whether the enemy is the correct thing. Alright, so... Gonna grab that, go in there. Slap this in there. Gonna go to car root. And make sure that the old Pop Rock does not come back from the dead. And find the other old Pop Rock and just nope. Alright, so that should move upward because its up direction hasn't been changed. Fantastic. And if I shoot that, yep, it acts as it should. Fantastic. I just realized I should be changing the X direction, not the Z direction. Wait, no. Yes, I should be rotating in the X. You know what? One step at a time. One step at a time. Alright, so let's grab this. Which this is where the drama is. And let's watch that happen. I'm just gonna... Okay, so that for some reason did not generate a hit event. That's probably because I need to generate a new... There we go. There we go. Connect that there. And the other actor. What the hit component? Oh, right. Yep, cool, because that's a component. Right, made sense. Alright, so this should, theoretically work. Oh. Oh, that's because it's not going to change anything. That's fantastic. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to do I'm just going to do a 180 and see what works. So 180 whenever it hits, because yeah, obviously if I haven't changed anything, it's going to keep going. So okay, so I saw no difference there. So I'm going to change that to 180 in the Y, because that's a thing. So yep, pop rock collision. Loving the music, by the way. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Okay, so that's not hitting that for some reason. I'm going to go back over and make sure that these are named properly. Ah, that's the issue. They're not named properly. Okay, pop rock, enemy collide, no space in between. Don't know why it worked the other time, but you know. Okay, I'm seeing no change in behavior. Okie doke. Okie doke. See what I mean? This is cursed. This is the exact same script, and for some reason it's just not. There's a bug in the system. Alright, so I'm now changing the x-axis. I mean, they are spawning at 0, 0, 0, aren't they? Like, there's no chance that they're just not. Okay, so spawn locale is 0. I'm going to go down here to where my spawning at 0, 0, 0. Yeah, I compile it every time. So it compiles every time that it runs. Motherfucker. Okay, so if component has tag, yep. Because in the play level, this is considered hopefully a component. It's not an actor, it's a blocking volume. Create static mesh. Blueprints. Enemies. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see this. But it's created a it's created this mesh here. Alright, so going back to the play level, add component. But like it's a blocking volume, so itself is a collision mesh. Because this is a collision mesh, and that's just a blocking volume, and that works. You see why I'm losing my mind here? Because like it kind of works, but at the same time it doesn't. I mean, what if I make it like instead of, well, no, the complete other direction works. Well, no, what if I make it 90? Okay, no change. Oh, I'm starting to sound a little hungry. Getting some of those stomach grumbles. Okay, no change. I forgot what I was trying. Alright, so. I think you have the make rotation plugged into the wrong side. Should be return value. This is a return value and it's being put into a new rotation. So that's when it hits the wall, which is how I made it work with the other guy. All right, so just to zoom in here, you can make the individual values afloat. So yeah, so what I'm doing is changing the value within the actual rotator, as opposed to what I've got here, which is the exact same thing. What? Alright, so. So as opposed to here where I've got things capitalized. Okay, but for some reason the... Okay, so I'm gonna bring back Alright. In, left, out, right. Humor me, plug it in the other side. Okay, so this is I'm sorry, wait, hold on. I think you have the American wrong inside. It should be the return value. It is the return value. It's the return value. So the output of the make of the rotator is the rotation. Because this is for true or false statements. I can't actually plug a rotator into here. I'm a little bit confused as to what you're trying to communicate. Alright, so I'm gonna go over and change this to pop rock gold. And apparently there's more than one pop rock gold, so hopefully one of them will act all completely horrific. Alright, so. Okay, so that's the wrong old one. We want the second one, apparently. Alright, so. Wow. So, I'm hoping you saw that. Where it was flipping all over the place, all crazy like. So I'm going to go into my archive. And I'm going to change this to pop rock older. And if I go... So that's why I'm really confused and I'm just convinced that this thing is cursed. Because I have removed all of that shit from here. That is compiled. And yet, you will see insanity. Just gonna come up and up. What did I just witness? just kind of freaked out a little bit. All right. Let's watch this shit again. Yep. That happened. So, that's why I'm thinking that this is cursed. Because that's not meant to happen. Alright, so I'm gonna come back and change that to old. And old. Okay, that was really weird. Alright, so in the viewport. Okay, so that's moving as should. This viewport. It's cursed. Fantastic. Alright, so imagine how I feel. So something happened that completely fucked up the other one. What I want to do is go into the viewport and drop a box collision here. Okay, so no, that will go with the shape. Okay, no. Okay. I want to see this interact with something else just in this environment, in the simulation. I'm not going to get that, but I'm going to want it. What I can do instead is put a fucking blocking volume, just because I can, right up the top there. Except, you know, not there specifically. Alright, so bring everything to 0. 0. No, we're gonna want it to be like 150. And we're gonna want it to be in the middle. Cool. We're gonna make it a little bit smaller. But, you know, like something we definitely know that this thing is gonna run into. Like, let's make it 150. So, you know, this thing is definitely going to collide with it. I'm going to add my enemy collide. And it's going to generate hit events. So that's definitely something that is happening. And yep, so that stops our player. I can move around it, can't move underneath it. We're going to change this event graph so that it spawns the new pop rock stuff. Pop de rock. And then after this, like, I can feel like my jaw starting to scrunch up again. So we'll test this out, then we'll call it a day. But yeah. All right, so okay, so once again, we're having this issue where it's not even registering that there are things to collide with all of a sudden. It has a collision, it has a mesh. But the collisions aren't set correctly. Which just occurred to me. So, in the archive, no, in the enemies, proper called, I'm just gonna see what the collisions are set to. So pawn, overlap, block everything else. Let's go over and do that now. Custom. We want to block everything and overlap the pawn. This is very important. And now we're gonna play. And we're just gonna sit back and watch. Why are they spawning next to each other? What just happened? What did I just witness? What? I'm sorry, what? I'm just gonna move out of the way. This is something that is actually happening. Woo! Yippee! That's incredible. That's actually incredible. What am I witnessing? That's amazing. I don't even, I have no answers. Like, does this, they're both real objects. One of them is a fake object. It's spawning a fake object for some ungodly reason. like just to show you. All right, so I'm gonna get in line with one, but not the other. And that exists. For some reason, it chose not to exist for 5 seconds. Okay, but it only exists at the... I'm just gonna make sure I'm not going completely crazy and spawn a candy corn in between and see if a second candy corn spawns, because anything is possible at this rate. One of these. Two of those. One of those. I don't have answers. I'm gonna call it here, because what is going on? Alright, well, my brain is broken. My game is broken. I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. By that I mean, where? I don't know. I don't know where I am. Alright, well, unfortunately I can't post any progress on my Reddit or socials because, once again, no progress for some reason. But the important part is that we're having fun. Make sure to follow me on Twitter for updates on if I can't stream, why I can't stream, because sometimes medical issues, it happens. I also stream through Facebook, and oh shit, I need to upload the stream to YouTube from yesterday. Uncut streams there for those who prefer that medium or just want to leave a comment. I'm still waiting for like my first legit YouTube comment. Anyway, when I say waiting, I'm saying I'm hoping. Give me some level of, well, some feeling of relevance. Just